So let's talk about it. So I just want to know if you know what niche means. Most people are saying, find your niche, and you'll grow your account, right? Find your niche and get rich. But most people are like, well, what's a niche? And so I decided, let me just go over some basic things that will help you find your niche, because I think it's important for you to know that. When I showed up online, I immediately say, okay, that's going to be my niche. I'm going to inspire people and teach business skills because that's what I love. That's what I do. That's what I can talk about all day long. I can do that. Now, do I have other skills and other talents and other things that I love? Yes, right? So I think you should figure out what you love to talk about the most at any given time, and that could be your niche. So let's go into detail about what that looks like. So put in the chat, if you already know your niche, you can put that in the chat. Let me know, yes, Jerusha, I know my niche, and tell me what that is. Most people don't understand the importance of narrowing down on one specific subject so your account can grow. And so that's what I was able to do. And I want to make sure you understand how you can do it too. So what's a niche? Basically a specialized segment of the market for a particular kind of product or service. So that's what it is. And it's suitable for someone else. So if you were to create an account about cooking, what type of cooking? Is it vegan food? Is it like, what is not just cooking, because that's broad. What type of cooking? Vegan food could be a niche under that category of cooking. So a lot of your accounts that I see is really broad. People actually don't know exactly what you are known for. So let's say you're a blogger, an influencer, or just a person who happens to have an Instagram account. So chances are you post content under a certain topic or category that might seem interesting to a certain part of the platform's audience, right? And so you just keep posting that type of content. Is that your ideal prospect that is looking at your content? Because what I notice is the accounts that grow the fastest, they have one niche. They do not have 5 and 6 things that they're constantly posting on their account. If you see a fitness trainer, they're always talking about fitness, fitness, fitness. The whole account is about one thing. And so for me, like, my niche is business coaching and inspiring, speeches that I share. But I do sell a magic liquid collagen. And so the collagen isn't my niche. The product isn't my niche. And I think people think if you're in network marketing, direct sales, social retail, you think your product has to be your niche. It doesn't. It doesn't. I'm telling you what I know for sure. And so I decided, let's figure out how I'm going to better serve the people. And so me serving you is sharing actionable business tips and tools and inspiring you to get started in business. That's the niche. I sell a liquid collagen that helps your skin, your hair, your nails, your joints, your connective tissues, your bones, all the things, right? But that's a byproduct of who I am. Does this make sense? Yes or yes? Yes, she said that makes sense. Okay, good. Now, if you are the type of person, and let me share my screen. If you're on, let me do this for you. If you're on Facebook, good. Hey, gorgeous. Good to see you too. If you're on Facebook, let me see if I can share my screen with you. Share screen. You can join us over here if you like. If you like to join me over on the Facebook. Let's see if this is it. Yes. So if you're on Facebook, I'm going to share this with you. It says, find your niche and get rich. So this is the definition. A niche is what makes your channel unique. What is making you different from everybody else, right? How are you standing out? So a niche can be broad, like a channel about traveling, or more focused, such as a channel only about traveling for food. So if you just say traveling, that's kind of broad. Like traveling, what? Traveling, like they said, for food, traveling for this guy, he travels and his account is about, he plays the slots or whatever, he gambles. So every city, he's showing you where he's traveling to and how he's gambling and if he's winning or losing. So the account is about travel and the best places to gamble when you travel. So you got to figure out, it's not just travel by itself. You want to niche that down a little bit better. Can you see that on Facebook? Yes or yes. So you can write that down. A pretty person is going to put that in the chat for me. Yeah, she said, I'm going to put that in the chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate. And so I'm going to give you some homework as well. So this is your homework so you can figure out your niche. Search people in your niche. So if you're in travel, search people in travel. If you're in, into holistic health, search people in holistic health. If you're in health and wellness, search people in health and wellness. If you're in finances, search people in finances. Now you're going to search those people and you're going to follow those accounts. Okay. They're already doing what you want to do. This is going to help you build more ideas for your account. You're going to follow those people. That's homework number 2. Number 3, you're going to comment on their content. And I'm talking a thought out, value driven piece of comment, right? You're not just going to emoji, heart. You're going to leave a good thought out comment on their page. Every time you visit their page, you're going to leave a comment because you want them to know you're following them. You want to become a fan of this person. This person has grown their account to 1 million followers on travel or 1 million followers on health and wellness. And you don't have the followers yet. So therefore, you need to obviously follow someone who's already done it. Now, I don't believe that you are going to copy what they're doing, but I think you're going to get great ideas of what to do for your account. Now, I know people say, don't be a copycat, but I'm like, if you follow the right cat, it's not that bad if you follow the right cat and you're getting the right information. So it just depends. So does that make sense? So write that down. You're going to follow people in your niche. You're going to make sure that you comment on their pages. Okay. You're going to interact on their pages and their content. You're going to become a fan of this person. So, I started attracting my ideal prospects when I found my niche. So instead of just posting and praying, I studied certain people who showed up. And then I started showing up every Tuesday at 1:30, every Tuesday at 1:30. I am watching, this person shows up every Monday. I'm going to choose a day and I'm going to show up like this. So it's easy to model what this person is doing because you can see it. It's not like they can hide it. I show up. You can model everything that I'm doing because I do it publicly. So it's easy for you to figure out how they're getting those people to follow them and how they're getting more clients than you. So for instance, the people who love Susie Orman probably love finances. They probably love investing. They probably love, making money in that way. And so they're following her account because they're probably in credit repair or finances services or insurance. They follow someone that would make sense. Yes, she said, okay, I got it now. Yes. See, most people don't understand this. So here's what I've learned. Go ahead and share and tag with somebody tag 2 people, share the broadcast. That's how you and I become besties. Go ahead and do that. I heard Ray Higdon say, be the thing that you are, but you don't want to be. That's your niche. Now, this is what he means. So if you are shy and you are an introvert, right? And you're afraid of being on camera, but you do it anyway to build your business, you help introverts overcome their fears of being on camera because you're doing it. You're doing the live. You share your journey. You share how it's going for you. You're going to give other people hope and you're serving the people. So people that are shy, people that are introverts, they're going to now follow you because you're doing it. Does this make sense? Richard? Yes. Same thing. Let me give you another example. Okay. If you don't want to look older than your age or older than you are, you want to age gracefully, right? So your niche is attracting mature people to your account, right? Attracting mature people and helping them stay youthful. And so what can you share on your account? That you're doing it, right? You're exercising, what you eat, the vitamins you take, the liquid collagen that you bought from Jerusha, right? You're showing them how you are aging gracefully, all the products that you recommend. That is how you show them. Remember, we went to school, we did a show and tell. How many people did that when you went to school? So, yes, I'll tell you about that. So, those are people who want to maintain a youthful looking appearance. They'll start following you because you're sharing how you're doing it. You're sharing things that they can start doing. And so, I think it's important for you to understand social media is about giving, it's not about taking. Social media is really about giving. The more you give, the more you give, the more you stand out. So another good one is a good example. If you don't want to be divorced, right? But you are divorced. Being divorced could be your niche. Being the thing that you don't want to be, right? But you are, that's what you can teach on because it's your true life. So being divorced could be your niche. Divorced people could be your ideal prospects, right? You could sell a product. So in the show and tell, you're going to show up as this person that's successfully divorced, not still struggling. Okay, not still struggling. You want to make sure that wound is healed before you start doing it. So if you're not healed from that, that's not the niche. Only if you've gone through it. So for me, I started online, didn't know what I was doing. So I figured, let me teach people how to leverage and monetize social media. Let me teach people how to actually attract their ideal clients because I learned how to do it in the process and then I taught it.